Good afternoon, everyone. As you can see, I got some stuff in the back of the truck I need to get out. But how do I do it if I don't have a forklift and I'm a tractor? Well, I got an idea. Stick around and check it out. Well, my idea is if I get some sky hooks and whatchamacallit with the Jimmy the Cricket clamp, I might be able to make it work. Now, what I'm really looking at doing is this. I've got this good old beam right there. I was trying to figure out how am I going to get those out of my truck. Well, I decided to go buy some leaf spring holders over at one of the auto parts store. I wasn't going to film this, but I go, you know what, I should just go ahead and film it. I already put the leaf spring up there and kind of made it at an angle. So it's going to be at an angle because it's so wide. And I don't want it to be too close to the edge on each one of those on the I-beam. So I want to be closer to the webbing, which is the centerpiece. And but still far enough away from the webbing I can get the nut and washer on it. So it's already marked. I need to get these wires down. Those were to suspend my blinds as I was painting them. That's in other videos I still haven't gotten posted. But I went out and I bought this. That's right, a 3-ton hoist. But before I grab it, because I already touched it, that whole bag, everything's all greasy. So I gotta get some gloves on and get it out and clean it up. Now, I understand why they put oil on it so it doesn't rust when it comes over from China. I'm sure that's where it came from since I bought it from Harbor Freight. So, let me get myself set up. Let's get this thing up there. That's the way you do it. All right, let's say worked out pretty good, huh? Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, hey, how you doing? All right, looks like that worked. No bending or anything. It's just, no collapsing of the beam. That's a good thing. I am going to be putting a support, like a 6x6 or 4x4 1/4-inch square tubing support right through here all the way down. And the reason is, for one, I'll probably be bringing more weight into here here and there to lift stuff up. But the main thing is, right where that support goes, I want to build a wall center, of the building. That way I have that side over there more for working on my trucks. And I'll probably relocate that box up against that wall. Stuff like that, just so I have more room. I wouldn't mind having a bench just going across there, and then this stuff here will get all put away somewhere else once I get some more stuff done over in the other garage. So anyways, that support will also help with all of the solar panels that I want to put on here later on down the road. But in the meantime, Harbor Freight, $139, 3-ton. It's a manual, as you can see. It's not bad though. Hey, you know what? Enjoy the workout, get the exercise, burn some calories. And that's done. Now I don't have to worry about renting any equipment, buying any equipment for stuff like this, getting it off my truck. As long as it's in bags. If it's not, then of course I have to shovel it, which then it'd be nice to have a dump trailer, which I am going to probably look at investing in. Get rid of my black trailer that I have out there. Probably sell the travel trailer. We don't really use it. And get something that I am going to use. But that worked. Now I can get the sand and the rock over to where I'm having issues. Well, I thought I was having issues with the water line. Doesn't matter. I still need to work that area at some point in time. Just I thought I just had to do it sooner. Just found out it was the toilet water line, not the outside water line. But a good thing about this, here, check this out. So let me show you what's going on here. Some pluses here. This is my 1.5-inch coupling. This is my 1-inch line that I'm running through the whole house and what's existing in part of the house anyways at this point in time. I mean, I'm not running all the way through the whole house. I'm running outside the house. Going to all my boxes and hose bibs, the hydrant hose and all that. But look at this. Woohoo! There's a lot of play right there. Which means, there's about 1/8 of an inch play or so. Which means, I take my new pipe. I'm going to have to go find, hopefully they make this on a 150 foot, even 200 foot roll, because all I have right now are 100 footers, and that's longer than 100 feet. Going from meter to the house. I want to be able to do one pole. So in other words, once I get everything ready over by the house, where I can put this in the 1.5-inch pipe and use this as my sleeve. That way I don't have to dig anything up. I'm going to look at what they have out there for electrical poles, because I know they have like those little Chinese finger cuffs type things, but they put over wire. I know it won't work here, but there might be something I can put on the inside of this pipe, or maybe even a plumber's rig or jig that'll fit on the inside and expand. That way I can pull it through, use my string or some rope or whatever, just put a little plastic bag or something on one of my small strings that I use for pulling wire. Kind of like, if you guys saw the video, I did the same thing for my 3/4 inch blue low voltage conduit. Stuck the bag in there, put the vacuum on it, sucked it through, then I was able to pull the fiber optic through that way. Same principle here, but I know I don't have a whole lot of play. But to my benefit, this guy here should be, hopefully, a lot flatter in the ground. It might have its ups and downs because of the trenching and dirt. But if I'm able to pull a 1-inch line all the way through from one side to the other and then hook the 1 inch up to the meter, bam! Don't know. We'll see what happens later on. Meantime, if you guys have issues, call Jeff. I'll figure it out. No, I'm just messing around. I'm feeling a little good today. Maybe this will work in somebody else's house, Hopefully you guys use it. I know that's not an actual leaf spring clamp because it's not square. I think it's more to hold the axle on, the bolt on. But here's what I got. It was like 30 bucks. Where'd the package go? Right here. So that's what I got. So I used both the nuts, top and bottom, and 2 sets of the washers that came with it. Little fun thing, you know. Hey, I'm glad I have it. Now I can also hang the deer up there, you know, because I've been waiting to do that. I have the spreader. I think I have a smaller pulley for that. I know I bought a small can one, I think. I don't know. We'll find it. But I'm trying to get things set up for down the road, you know. There's a guy around here that has his own property. He likes killing the deer, but he can only have so many. So you bring him your tag, he'll shoot them, he'll tag it, give it to you after he gets it. So that's a cool thing. There we go. A lot of stuff going on, man. I got more things to do. I'll see y'all later. Be well, be blessed. Thanks for watching.